Okay, so basically this is the Chinese censorship in real time. So my Dayu account has been blocked. I don't know what's the reason why I had been blocked. And now, if you know that Youku is linked with Dayu, but if I click, if I click my Dayu account, and there's no record, so I have to re-register, right? And there is, I don't know why. It's like there being 269 successful uploading, but there will be 41. There had been 41 illegit uploading, but it's not breaking any laws nor anything unlawful here in China. Okay, so last time I talked about the Leopard incident and Leopard butterfly doors, and now you can see a lot of different things, a lot of different regulations, and you don't even know this is anything pornographic or anything gambling, violence, murder, or instigation. We don't have anything like that. A lot of different things. So you don't really know what's the reason that triggered their blocking activity. But we haven't encountered. We don't have anything like this in YouTube. Okay, so you never know what's really triggering them to block you. This is in China. That now I'm talking to the after sales service to see why I'm blocked. I hope that they can give me some legit answer, because I'm so pissed right now. Right? For example, if I want to refresh this, I can't upload anything new. I can't upload anything new. If I try to upload something new, for example, in Dayu, it will ask me to re-register the account. It's totally absurd. So that's okay. Now it's over. Fuck. Why it's over? It said accounting stop. Counting number stop. And please go ahead. Okay, now it's not stopped yet. And she will try to check my status. This is my cell phone number. This is also the number that I registered with Youku and Dayu, because they're together. So you can see my YouTube page, Youku, not YouTube. My Youku page is normal here, right? But you never know what's really triggering them to block you. You never know. So that's why in China you have to switch between different kind of social accounts, and it's not like Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. Like you can always rely on these kind of things, but these platforms. But in China, you never know what's really triggering them to block you. Maybe just because you're doing English program. I don't know. That's absurd. Because China is one of the countries going to be more international, and we gotta learn more about English culture. She asked me about the account name. I mean, this is the censorship in real time. So a lot of you people, like some expats who living in China, you don't have any idea about, because you don't really experience from a Chinese person's angle. From a Chinese person's angle, you can't say this, you can do that. Okay. Now I'm trying to leave my phone number here. For example, like QR code is perfectly okay in YouTube. It's perfectly okay in a lot of platforms, but not in Dayu and not in Bilibili. In Bilibili, in Chinese Bilibili, you can just if you say that you're gonna do some commercialization of the video, that's okay. They can accept that. There's no problem. But in Dayu, it's not. I mean, if you leave any sort of QR code or any contact or any just ask people to search your name in Baidu or in Yahoo or in Google, and you're basically blocked. So I think that's kind of that's basically driven the content creators away, because if we're not really making profit from this channel or from this content, so what's the point of uploading all this content? So they just want people to behave like robots, and with no intention of making profit. So I don't think this is something that I can really accept. You see how slow that is. So ask her why I'm being blocked. Am I breaking any law? Am I doing anything incorrectly? They can't answer. That's a problem. That you never find out the reason. If they want to block your account, you were being blocked. There's no regulation that's gonna protect you, and any regulation is made by them, and they can explain this in any angle that they want to explain. So basically, yeah, there's no reason that you're being blocked. You can't find out the reason. Okay, they're gonna return the answer to me within 48 hours, but I will record 48 hours, like, if they do call me back, I will record that. So, but I can guess, they can't provide any clear answer. It's just like, so this is how the censorship goes here. You never know what's really triggering anything. Like, you're not even talking about politics. Of course, politics is big taboo here. You're not even talking about that. If you just say, what I do here is I upload some English training. What I have is all about English training. So what's the point of me breaking any law or doing anything unlawfully or whatever? This is insane. So we're talking about soft power, and I have to record this. We are talking about soft power. Okay, like if China haven't really accentuated the importance of creativity, and you can create your own content, you can lawfully express your ideas. If I'm being lawful in every angle, so why I'm still being blocked? Why I'm still being censored? So you never know what's really trigger anything. There's no any reliance. There's no sense of security. You know what I'm talking about? You never know. So I think if this thing happened in YouTube, that's unimaginable. I mean, unless you're really sabotaging some kind of some entities or some kind of bad stuff, terrorism, that's something bad, of course. But if you're doing the lawful uploading, if you're just expressing your own ideas, you're not really instigating violence, you're not doing anything unlawful. So why would in hell that being blocked? You never know. And many foreigners, that's a problem. Many foreigners, they come to China and say, oh, like it's safe. Yeah, it's very safe. Like from the surface, it's really safe. But on the other hand, you gotta pay attention to all the censorship, and a lot of times that you don't even know why you've been censored. So if the censorship is so terrible that's so unpredictable, I don't think you can come up with anything creative, because you never know what the standard is. And there's a lot of red lines, or a lot of like so-called bottom lines, and a lot of restrictions, a lot of crazy restrictions here. So you know what I'm talking about? Like, I think that you all talk about, you want to be more international. You all talk about like China is going to be more and more open in the future. But why you're even limiting your own citizens' rights of expression? Why? Like, I never encounter anything like this in YouTube. I never. Okay. So I hope that they would return me. So what I would do is that I just upload to Youku. And another thing that you never know that Youku, they are in alliance with Tudo and they are in alliance with Dayu. So you never know, it's not like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's all like three big pillars. It's like they're really stable. No, in China, you never know. Maybe this year this software is popular or this platform is popular. Maybe next year everything changed. So you never have a sense of security. You never know what. So you have to make a very short-term plan. You have to make some quick money. Because if you make a long-term plan, for example, if I really dedicate myself to Dayu and I don't even understand what this policy means, I mean, I follow every policy. I'm not really against anything like, politics. No, I'm not talking about politics at all, So I never know. Like, even if you follow the instructions, of course, if you don't follow the instructions, your account is going to be blocked. But even if you follow these instructions, your account is still going to be blocked. You never know what's the reason. And they never explain to you in very clear fashion. So, yeah, this is the spiritual level of China. This is not what you see from the surface. So I wish that everything will be improved. But I know it's pretty hard. I've been in internet for more than 20 years, since 1997. The first generation of modern, cable network in China, and in 1998 we got ADSL. I belong to the first batch of internet surfers. Anyway, so I hope that my situation will be solved, and I really hope that censorship. We want reasonable censorship, but we never if the censorship is totally unreliable. They don't even have clear regulations. What kind of things that they allow you to upload, or what kind of things they don't allow you to upload. Of course, I don't agree with everything that is regulation, but at least you should provide us the clear regulation. I mean, you have the regulation. We're not breaking any law. We're not breaking any regulation, and we still got censored. No wonder. We don't have a very powerful movie business. We don't have a powerful music business. Everything is short term. Because even if you want to do the long term, you're censored. Okay? So that's it. I will keep you guys updated about what's happening. Okay? Hope that everything will be better, will be solved with my praying hands.